So hello boys, so we are back with another video on the explanation and the text from the poem Television by Roald Dahl. So you can look into your text. The most important thing we've learned so far as children are concerned is never let them near your television set. Or better still, just don't install the idiot thing at all. In almost every house we've watched them gaping at the screen. They loll and slop and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week, in someone's place, we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. They sit and stare and stare and sit until they're hypnotized by it, until they're absolutely drunk with all the shocking, ghastly junk. Oh yes, we know, it keeps them still. They don't climb about the windowsill, they never fight or kick or punch. They leave you free to cook the lunch and wash the dishes in the sink. But did you ever stop to think, to wonder just exactly what this does to your beloved thought? It rots the sense in the head, it kills imagination dead. It clogs and clutters up the mind, it makes a child so dull and blind. He can no longer understand a fantasy, a fairyland. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His power of thinking rust and freeze. He cannot think, he only sees. All right, you'll cry, all right, you'll say. But if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Please explain. We'll answer this by asking you, what used the darling wants to do? How used they keep themselves contented before this monster was invented? Have you forgotten? Don't you know? We'll say it very loud and slow. They used to read. Read. They used to read and then proceed to read some more. Great score. Guess books. One half their lives was reading books. The nursery shelf held books galore. Books cluttered up the nursery floor. And in the bedroom by the bed, more books were waiting to be read. Such wondrous, fine, fantastic tales of dragons, gypsies, queens and whales, and treasure isles and distant shores where smugglers rowed with muffled oars, and pirates wearing purple pants, and sailing ships and elephants, and cannibals crouching round the pot, stirring away at something hot. It smells so good. What can it be? Good gracious, it's Penelope. The younger ones had Beatrix Potter with Mr. Todd, the dirty rotter, and Squirrel Nutkin, Pigling Bland, and Mrs. Twiggy Winkle, and just how the camel fought his hump, and how the monkey lost his run, and Mr. Toad, and bless his soul, there's Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole. Oh, books! What books they used to know, those children living long ago. So please, oh please, we beg, we pray, go throw your television set away. And in its place, you can install a lovely bookshelf on the wall. Then fill the shelves with lots of books, ignoring all the dirty looks. The screams and yells, the bites and kicks, and children hitting you with sticks. Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do, they'll now begin to feel the need of having something to read. And once they start, oh boy, you watch them, the slowly growing joy that fills their hearts. They'll grow so keen, they wonder what they've ever seen in that ridiculous machine, that nauseating, foul, unclean, repulsive television screen. And later, each and every kid will love you more for what you did. So this is the text so far. And so as the summary or the understanding of the poem goes, I will be telling you, I'll be giving you line-wise explanation. So the first 6 line, 1 to 6 line, which I'll also be uploading it for you on the website. You can go through it. I'm using the book Treasure, the workbook, the Treasure Trove, a collection of poems. All right, a collection of poems. So you can, if you can get with this book, it's well and fine. But if you don't have this, I will still be uploading the notes in the website, so which is going to be possible for all of you to go through and study the notes in detail. Alright, so thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, boys.